Hi, welcome to part number 2, where I'm gonna be teaching you how to do the bottom part of this bikini set. And here is the list of material you're gonna need to make it. To make this bikini set, the yarn I'm gonna use is Peyton Grace 100% mercerized cotton, light 3, 50 grams or 125 meters, and the color is lavender. The crochet hook is 3 millimeters. You're gonna need tapestry needle and scissors. To start, I'm gonna do slip knot. And I'm gonna do a chain of 16. If you want this a little bit bigger, you can do 18. So I'll meet you here when I have my 16 chain. Once you have the 16 chain, you're going to chain 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, and you're going to go to the 5th chain. And you're going to do a double crochet. And you're going to do a double crochet in each chain space until the end. Once you do that row, you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. Turn your work around, and you're going to do a double crochet on top of each double crochet, and you're going to repeat this until you have from 6 to 8 rows, depending on the size of the person that you're making this for. I'm going to work on mine off camera, and I will let you know how many rows I will do. Here I have 7 rows without any increases, so now we're going to start the increases after row 7. So you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to turn your work around, and we always go to increase in the beginning of each row, not at the end, only the beginning. So in the same double crochet that chain 3 is on top of it, we're going to do another double crochet, and that's the increase. So now I'm going to do a double crochet in top of each double crochet all the way to the end. Here I finished that row and no increase, only in the beginning. So you're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. You're going to turn your work around, and again you're going to do an increase in the first double crochet there. And like this, you're going to continue working until you have from 16 to 18 rows. Depend on the size that you're making this bikini. This is a medium size for my daughter, so it will be around from 16 to 17 row. Okay. Here I have my 17 row. So now I'm gonna chain from 16 to 20. You have to do a chain multiple 4 that go to the side of your body, and then there on the side we're gonna do a cord to tie on the side, each side. But you're gonna do a chain here. I'm gonna do it for mine from 16 to 20 and this side, and then for this side I have these that I have left over from the top part. And if you don't done the top part, you can get the strand of yarn from the center of your ball of yarn, or if you have another ball of yarn, you do this. You come here on the 3rd chain, attach that new yarn, and then you start working the same amount of chain in this side, okay, like that. So once I have my 2 chain on both sides, I will meet you here. I have my 16 chain on each side, and this side where I cut the yarn, what I did 17, because when I chain 1 and cut the yarn that I pulled that to secure that, then last one make a little knot. Now if I count there, I have my 16. Okay, you have to make sure, because if I do 16, cut the yarn and lose my tail, I will be having only 15 chains. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to continue working here. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. You're gonna turn your work around and you're gonna go to the 5th chain from the hook and you're gonna do a double crochet like that. Now you're gonna chain 2, 1 and 2, and you're gonna count 1, 2, go to the 3rd one and do a double crochet. Now you're gonna do another double crochet, chain 2, 1 and 2, yarn over, 1, 2, and the 3rd one. If you don't like this stitch in the side, you can do a solid stitch, like just do double crochet in each space, or anytime. You don't have to do this like this, you know, like from here on you can continue solid. Okay, and over, you're gonna count 1, 2, and then here double crochet, another double crochet, chain 1 and 2, yarn over, and now you're gonna come here, you leave 1, 2, and this one is the first one on top of that double crochet. You're gonna do your double crochet and you're gonna do an increase there again, and you're gonna do a double crochet on top of each double crochet. So when you get to the other side, you will do exactly the same as you did in here. But remember, you don't do the increase here. So you're going to do exactly the same in this side as you did in this one. Like that. Once you finish that row, it will look like this. You're going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, turn your work around, and over, and do a double crochet on top of that double crochet. You're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and again 2 double crochet. You're going to repeat that last row 3 more times for a total of 4, and once you finish the 4th row, you will have finished the front part, and we're going to be working then in the back of the bikini. And don't forget to do the increase. Start to look like this. Once you finish the front, it will look like this. You're going to turn your work like this, and we're going to start working in the back part. So right away we're going to start with the increases for the back. The back is wider than the front. So you're going to go here in the first space. You're going to pass your yarn. And I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3, and in that same space I'm going to do a double crochet, and that's the increase. Now I'm going to do a double crochet on top of each double crochet. Here you'll have one strand of yarn, and that strand of yarn you're going to do your double crochet all the way to the end, and the way back, and then we'll do the increase again. I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to turn my work around, and I'm going to do the increase in the first one, and we're going to do this repetition until you have 2 more rows than the ones in the front. Remember, here I did 17 before I start doing this. So in this one I'm gonna have 19 to 20 rows, so depend on the size that you made this in the front until here. Remember, after row 17 I start doing the chain on each side. So in this one had to be 2 more rows because the back is always have to be longer than the one in the front. So I'll meet you here when I have my 19th row. And don't forget the increase each time. Once you're done your amount of row that you need for yours, mine are 19 row. You are going to repeat the last 4 rows at this one here. You're going to do it in these ones. Okay? So you do the amount of chain that you need in here, and the same on the other side. Do this 4 row. I will meet you here when I'm finished doing mine. And I'm going to do the little cord to tie on each side. And then we're done our bikini set. This is what I look like once you finish. I did a chain of 130 and I did a single crochet and I passed it through here in a zigzag, and the same on the other side here. And I'm done. Now I'm gonna put it on my daughter and I'll show you the end result. This is what I have left of that ball of yarn that I used to make the bottom, and this is what I have left from the one that I used for the top. So with 2 balls of yarn of 50 grams each, 125 meters, you have enough for both pieces for the set. Well, this is the end result, and I hope you guys like it and give it a thumbs up. And subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you make this set and you want to send me some pictures, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Stedman, or you can find me in my Instagram, Ruby Stedman Crochet. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.